Old Man Sarge back, kind of showcasing what I have acquired or painted myself for To the Strongest and Macedonians, Macedonians, however you want to pronounce it. There's a mix mash of things in there, Athenians and Ptolemaic Kingdom. So I guess I'll make a kind of a run and show off things a little closer. So there's some white shields, I guess. I think those would be more Thebans, I think. And then companion cavalry. I'm not real excited about the models. I'm just not real excited about that particular, but I did buy them from somebody. And then I painted those up. Those with the Ptolemaic Kingdom. I really like the Ptolemaic Kingdom in the sense of the shields, the eagle, and so I painted those up, planning on painting up the Ptolemaic army, but I actually sidelined it because historically they didn't fight a lot. They fought against the Seleucids and against Rome one time. This is the same kind of camp that I had for the Romans. This comes off. So here is this general. You know, they're mounted, so they could be your cavalry general, and then you can just replace, you know, with this guy who's just kind of like a Greek, or you could use him as a general if you wanted to. You could pull, yeah. And then this is another cavalry unit that I bought from somebody. Again, I'm not overly impressed with it. I probably won't use it that often. And then these two units are your skirmishers, your peltas, skirmisher javeliners. I have 3 of those units. And then this, I bought this unit with the cavalry over here with the palm tree, and then this elephant in the back. But this is a Macedonian phalanx unit, and I actually have more models that I haven't put into a unit yet. So I'm planning on painting up a second unit of them. And then this is just another unit I bought online on eBay of hoplites. And then this is my own project on the end here. Those are actually Athenians. And I just kind of said, you know what, there might be a unit that had the shield, which is the, and I can't remember, footsore I think is where I got the shield from, but yeah, so that's the shield for the wisdom, the owl. And then I thought, okay, well, my second unit of Athenians will be a unit with decals or shield designs that are from the sea. So, you know, fish and dolphins, and mostly from the sea. There are a few things that are not, but octopuses and stuff. And I have 8 more guys that I have to paint up to fill out that unit. In the back I have some elephants, African elephants. So this is a Ptolemaic Kingdom African elephant from Victrix. This is a Macedonian elephant. And then I believe this one would be a Macedonian as well, although I'm not 100% sure. It's more of an Indian elephant, and the designs on the shields are more based off of India, or I mean the Middle East, like Persia. So that is the army in a nutshell for what I can put on the field for To the Strongest for Macedonians. Now, there's there's a couple different lists in To the Strongest Rules that have Macedonians in them. The Macedonian successor list. So, as an example, I do have the cavalry, but let's just leave the cavalry out of it because I kind of think the cavalry need to be, I need to redo them. I'm not exactly happy with those cavalry, but I could still use them. But you have your pike deep. I have 2 units of those. Even though one of those units is Ptolemaic Kingdom, you could just say that they are mercenaries or something. And they're 13 points apiece, and you can make one of those a veteran for 16 points. So that's like 29 points just between the 2 units of pikemen. And then you have elephants. Now, I don't have the screen yet, but Victrix hasn't come out. They're coming out with some models for I can build a screen out of. So I can make a screen for those 2 elephants. But elephants are like 6 points apiece. If you make one a veteran, it's like 7 points. And then Thracian spearmen, Thracian infantry, which I don't have, and okay, then you got your Greek hoplites. They come stock as raw, but you can replace them with just deep, regular guys. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of hoplites. So that would be 50 points. Plus the 29, that'd be 79 points. Plus the camp, which is 80. And then there's 3 units of peltas, which are 12 point, or which are 4 points apiece. So that'd be 12. So that'd be 92. And then the elephants are about 18 points for 3 of them. But you can't take 3. I guess you only take 2. So maybe 12 points. So it'd be 105. So there's 105 points approximately on the table, not counting the cavalry that I'm not excited about. So it's a sizable force. But I didn't really build this army to be a successor army. What I was trying to do is build up the Athenians. And the weather's going to start changing, so I'll have to be quick with this video. But with the Athenians, one of the things I was planning on doing is there's a unit of Scythian archers that you can add to the force. So I painted up some Scythian archers. So there's one, which are like mounted archers. I need 10 more of them, the way that I at least put them on the table. So I'd have a unit of them, and I could actually use that same unit with the Romans. So the Scythians, they would be 5 points. The hoplites deep are 12 points apiece, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that'd be 60 points, plus one of them I can upgrade, and we're already gonna start to see the weather move in, so I can upgrade one of them to so like 68 points, and plus 12, 68, 78, 80 points. Plus your leadership. So I was trying to get to 130 points for the Athenians. And I don't know, I could make some peltas light infantry units, like a couple of them. And I can add a whole bunch more hoplite units. The problem is that the hoplites really weren't used outside of the outside of this period of time. Outside of the Athenians, like they were used a little bit in around 200 to maybe 150 BC, but after that they were not. So anyway, the weather kind of forced me to end this video early, but we'll do a quick little scan of the Macedonian / Athenian army that I have acquired or built or painted up. I do have more that I can put together, but the problem with any of these units, with the Gauls, with these guys, is that you really want to have like 32 of them painted up to give yourself an entire army. And that's like 2 separate units that you can paint up for the Roman legions, for example. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll keep building my To the Strongest forces up, and we'll put them on the table, and hopefully I can do an actual good battle reports for them. I'm very close to 130 points, which is kind of, I think, the target for a lot of different games that people play. Thank you for watching, Old Man Sarge. Hopefully we'll talk with you in the near future.